Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about money. Money for you. We've got hamster wheel in the reverse. I like to see that not in the upright. So we have somebody recovering from some financial issues. You may find that there's somebody who joins forces with you. Maybe you start becoming I don't know, maybe you start dating someone and then it's a dual income situation. For others of you, you might find that you're able to win, child support, or you're able to get some sort of assistance, maybe in purchasing a house. There's something here that gives you a leg up, and it's all because you're willing to listen to your intuition. And I feel like in particular, this is you stay positive when other people might get a little pessimistic. So focus on the things that you want. Don't waste your time thinking about problems. Come up with solutions and envision the outcome. And then it'll come to you. You got to put work into it and everything too. But anyways, hi there, Tiana. How are you? Let's go on spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Sunday. Hello there, Hayden. How are you doing? Hello, Rebecca. What's happening? All right, so we're talking about money. I kind of want to go for our fairy godmother oracle. Sorry, having issues. I grabbed the tablecloth instead of the cards. Oopsies. All right. What else do we have? Abandonment and destiny. This looks like a good old-fashioned rejection is protection. I feel like there is a job, a relationship, or a living situation. There's something here that you were kind of burned by. You might have been laid off. You might have been fired. You might have felt like you had to quit. There's some sort of now I'm in a tough spot. Are you? You might be exactly where you're supposed to be to take advantage of a much better opportunity. This says destiny. So don't lose hope yet. It kind of feels to me like, you're supposed to be randomly going somewhere on a weekday because you didn't have to work, and then you run into somebody that gives you the job that you want or wants to invest in your business. It's a sparkly shoe on the abandonment, and that's like a little shout out to Cinderella, right? She lost her shoe, but that's how the dude found her. So this is you're on the right path. It just looks a little bit scary right now. Maybe one of the street lamps is out, but that's okay. You'll be fine. Do a lighter? Just use that. Hello, Christy. How are you doing? Hello. Oh my gosh. Jimmy, what's going on? Wait, we got to chat because you said something about being in the South. So we gotta figure that out. You lost one of your Jordans? I hope not. Especially if they're white. That's probably not going to still be white when you get it back. Oh, you're going to flip the script? I like it. How's it going, Peggy? Yep, we're back for round 2. Hello there, Made with Love. Hello, Paul. How we doing? Hello, Dr. Strangelove. What's up, GP? All right, we got aptitude and rejuvenation. Yeah, see, there's somebody in this picture. They didn't really fully appreciate your skill set. They didn't appreciate that you could create a new process or improve upon the current bottom line, whatever it is. We've got somebody here not willing to accept that you're actually quite capable. And then you get another person that shows in and they're like, hey, How would you like to be passionate about what you do again? I would like to give you creative freedom, or I would like to give you, that budget you've always been looking for. I'd like to give you your own team. You get to step up in terms of your career and money because there's somebody else that you're meant to work with, or for some of you, maybe you're supposed to be working for yourself. Okay. I'm sorry, they're just way over here. And I have T-Rex arms. All right. I wish Joanna was on here because I can't remember what these are called. All I know is they have something to do with money, so I'm using them. If you know what these are called, go ahead, type it in the comments. I cannot remember. Hello, Robert. How's it going? Oh, Lord. You might have to tone that down a little bit there, Robert. Hello there, Lee. How are you? All right, let's see what we got for you, mummies. We've got sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. If you want, you can steal one of my favorites. Just randomly, I like to say I'm a magnet of abundance or for abundance. You choose whatever your tone normally is, but you're meant to live fabulously. Speak it into existence. Sever those vows of poverty. Let go of lack. We have a gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. So it's all about accepting that you already have some pretty amazing things going on in your life or pretty amazing people in your life, but focusing on that, expressing gratitude, and then also letting go of this mindset of lack. Allow yourself to daydream about things being better, That's as I fall asleep, I like to just think about how I want things to go. Picture it. How will it go? What will it feel like? What does caviar taste like? Okay, hold on. I'm missing a stone. Oh, there she is. Okay. We need some tarot. I'm going to go with the Pope Tarot. And while I shuffle, I'm going to tell you guys that I feel bad for you right now because you don't get to smell the lovely smells in my kitchen right now. After my first live stream, I went up, chopped up some serrano peppers, fried scrambled eggs, and then made some really good chicken fried rice. It smells so good up there right now. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make enough for 2 meals. And then I didn't want to leave it in the pan because I didn't want it to burn or whatever, even though I do really like it crispy. So I put it all on my plate, even though I knew I wasn't gonna eat the whole thing. It's like a heaping pile of chicken fried rice. I know, you're jealous, right? That's the only reason I'm telling you. And it still smells good. But I had to do something because in the last live stream, my stomach was starting to growl. What's up, dude? How are you doing? That's right. It's going to get even better. Hello, Lightheart Alchemist. You want to come over and eat some fried rice? Hello, Grant. 4 ears of corn in succession. Does that mean you'll be a better listener? I'm just kidding. Yep, yeah. It is like basically lunchtime. Not for you though. It's like morning. Did you eat breakfast? Hello there, Voyager. How are you doing? Serranos are so good. They're actually like fresh from my best friend's garden, which makes it even better. Granted, she gave them to me a couple days ago, but still tasty. She gave me bell pepper and jalapeno pepper as well, which is pretty awesome. Hello, Azucena. How are you doing? I say that in like the Spanish way I would say it. If I'm not saying it appropriately, please tell me. Please tell me. Yeah. You're great, Hayden. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got. Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. All right, so here's the deal. Sometimes when we have difficult situations in our, let's call it the love department, it can be a distraction and make it difficult for us to focus on things for work or our own hobbies or goals, right? I'm going to encourage you to find some way to creatively express how you feel about your love situation, be it you're married, you're broken up, you're divorced, whatever it is. Find a way to get that out. You could just talk to your good friend, right? You could enjoy painting like I do. You might want to write a poem. Whatever it is, find a way to get it out off your chest. And I feel like that's going to help you in terms of your money. I straight up will write a letter and then like throw it away, or maybe it's in the journal, whatever. But then it's like off my mind, right? I feel like this distraction is something that you can deal with. And when you redirect that energy, you're able to see a pretty big lift in terms of your success or your finances. This could also be tied to this sever vows of poverty. If we're thinking about what we don't have instead of what we do have, right? It's right next to that gratitude card. If we think about the things we do have in our life, that is amazing, as opposed to, yeah, but that one person that I can't talk to or that I thought I had a thing with and now they're not like responding. That takes energy. That takes time. And it's not easy to change those habits, but I do feel like you can do something different. You must be the Matt that wants a reading. Perfect. Okay, I'm glad you emailed me. The only thing that's concerning to me is I don't see a change in the notifications. So just do me a favor. Make sure the email address that you emailed is the same as the one that's in my description box below. It's just Gmail. It's pretty predictable, but for some reason it's been a little bit tricky. If I don't respond within like 3 hours, Matt, that means I have not gotten your email. Okay. All right. I feel like I've missed somebody. Hello, Illuminati. What's the happening? Oh, yay. I love it. Thank you, Peggy. Hola, mujer. ¿Cómo estás? How are you, Holly? Is that because they went postal? I wonder if people even know where that originated anymore. I feel like they don't talk about that anymore. All right, so we've got the Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, and the reverse. Can we talk about all of this air energy real quick? So I've pulled 6 cards, and 4 of them It's 2/3. 4 of them are air sign related. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra could be important in your chart or their chart. But we definitely have somebody in their head. Definitely have somebody trying to make a decision. And I feel like this is trying to remind you, you are very smart, but one of the things that kind of just comes along with being smart is a tendency to overthink. So just go ahead and ask yourself, am I overthinking it? Am I doing too much? Sometimes taking a step back is very liberating. So I feel like we have somebody that is realizing how to divvy up their energy or their time. Is there something that's getting your time that should not? Temperance is about a good mix, right? A nice balance. But this is like maybe my favorite temperance card. I don't know if you can read what's on it, but it says, part man, part woman, all angel. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. I love it. Look, this is trying to remind you, you are real skilled. You've got a nice balance of abilities. You bring a lot to the table, my friend. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. You might have to apply for new jobs. You might have to take a little bit of a gamble. Do so strategically. Be smart. You're the Queen of Swords. You know what you're doing. But if it looks like you can make it work, then believe in yourself. I believe in you. If you put in the hard work and you're leveraging something you know you're passionate about or you're already kind of good at, then sky's the limit, right? I do too. Hello there, Key Controlling or Key Controller. How are you? I was reading the overthinking part of your comment when I said your name. Yes, Virgo rising could make that a little difficult. Yep. Totally relatable, Hayden. Now, I never said you should gamble. I just said, well, let me put it this way. Fortune favors the bold. If 3 years ago, I decided I would not like to take the risk of making an ass of myself on YouTube for the benefit of those that would enjoy to, watch a little bit of tarot, then we would be having this conversation right now. But I decided to get weird with it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And if you haven't seen my very first reading from almost 3 years ago, feel free, my friends. You're going to notice I'm a little bit less confident. That's how it is, though. So you work at it and you get that confidence, right? That's a great time for me to pull the High Priestess card. Follow your intuition. If something feels like a dead end, but everyone else is telling you it's fine, keep driving, are you going to listen to them and drive off the side of a cliff? Your gut is telling you it's time to make a change. It's time to turn, pivot. And I feel like other people don't really see it as easy as you do. Maybe your grandma does. Maybe your best friend does. I feel like most of the people around you are like, no. You should do the predictable thing. 6 of Wands. King of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Cups. You think you're going to lose money. You think you're going to lose prestige or people aren't going to respect you as much. With that King of Pentacles in the reverse, you're like, I just don't know if that's viable. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is like success. That's you in a parade on a cool car. Ooh, which reminds me, I have not forgotten about those of you that were like, yes, please do the cool car book thing. What I'm trying to figure out is how I can like make sure that the focus is on the book because it's like so visual. I don't know. I might just do the reading where you don't see my face at all and I'm just reading and you can see all of the cards. But I was trying to see if I could be fancy and like do picture in a picture, and I don't know if I'm that fancy. So I haven't forgotten about you, and I haven't forgotten about my love for cars. Good. I'm glad, Jimmy. You got a puppy? You better send me a picture of your puppy. Hello there, Aisha. Is it Aisha? I can't tell. I'm sorry. I don't have the best of eyes. I wear contacts. All right. So we've got somebody trying to figure this out. Do you know what just came to mind? Have you ever seen Rear Window? Is that what it is? Jimmy Stewart broke his leg. He's a photographer. And poor guy can't do his job because he can't walk. So he's stuck in his apartment. And his apartment looks out over this like courtyard. I can't remember. Are they in like New York? I think they're in New York. It's such a good old movie. I was actually kind of shocked at some of the things because I'd seen it a long time ago and then I watched it, I don't know, maybe like 2 months ago. And I was kind of shocked, like, oh, Jimmy got jokes. Rear Window? Yes. Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm right. It's not every day. I feel like we've got somebody who is a little bit of an investigator right now, and they're trying to figure out, I mean, in that situation, it's kind of like a what happened or a whodunit, right? This is I've got a lot of different paths in front of me. I'm at a crossroads. I could do a lot of different things. I think you're a very talented person. So it's a matter of where do I invest my time, right? All right. Let's go with the signs of the times. And it was New York too? Awesome. Thank you. You did? How far? Was it like a 2-story window? Hi, Pharaoh. How are you doing? I once had a drunk buddy of mine. We were in this like old, gosh, it must have been built in like the late 1800s or early 1900s. And it had like a 2nd floor balcony. And he thought it was funny hanging from like the balcony, I don't know, maybe 20 feet off the ground. Real tall dude. He was like 6'2", or 6'5", maybe. No, he was real tall. It was a lot further down to the ground than he thought it was. That ended up being not a great time for him. But we do things that we regret when we're trying to show off for people, right? Also, yes. I'm glad we know this now. All right, we have healing. We're talking about people falling. Don't worry. You're going to heal. I'm sure you already did. This is number 13, by the way. There's somebody here they show up on the scene and they're like, it's okay. We got this. Now, remember I said something about like assistance, right? So there could be somebody that loans you money. There could be inheritance that comes to you. There could be a promotion. I'm just telling you that money is coming to you. But the important thing is you have to control the controllables. You have to work on your mood, work on your ability to manifest. Stop thinking about the lame things, right? All right. This is the Voyage of the Soul. Yeah, it was a little close there, right? We got polarity, contrast, resistance, pull, yin and yang, magnetic. And then we also have mystery and enlightenment. I told you it's like we got somebody solving a mystery. But the mystery is like your own future. Like, where should I go? What should I be? I could be so many amazing things. Hi, Robin. If you're going to come into my live chat and call everyone liars, you could just go find a different live chat. Don't talk to my people that way. Like, I'm not even offended if you think I'm a liar. I don't care. But then watch something you do want to watch. I don't want your negativity here. Grant. Is that in response to me, Lucas? We've got silence, captivating, secrets, high priestess, mystic, and hidden. I'm telling you, there is something here that you are meant to be doing. And it kind of like opens things up for your life. Feels a little bit liberating, but it also might be something that helps those around you. Maybe you're meant to write a screenplay that helps people deal with mental health. Maybe you're meant to help people with their nutrition and their self-esteem. There's something here about you creating things or taking a chance on something that will help other people as well as you. So why not monetize being able to help other people, right? It's kind of like you're working for the universe then, right? So this is why people feel that pull. When you have a calling, when you have a purpose, a vocation, it's because there's dual reward, or maybe even more than that, right? I feel good because I'm helping people or I'm doing the right thing. I'm leveraging what I have to help other people become happier or healthier, whatever it is. And then I also get to like put food on the table, right? Where did I put you? There it is. All right, I need some more tarot. This is the Santa Muerte. Thank you, Pharaoh. That's right. Aw, you're the best. That's right. That's right, Grant. All right, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Six of Wands. Again. And the King of Swords. Yeah, there's something here that you're really good at. If you don't feel like you're really good at it, you're going to become very good at it. Look, you guys, I used to give personal readings. Let me show you. If you only watch my live streams and you don't really watch my shorts, you may not have ever seen this deck. This is my favorite card right here. This is the Green Witch Tarot. It's the Page of Cups. This is the first deck I ever had. There's like a little bit of wear and tear on there, right? Yeah. It's a beautiful deck. I love it. I would not necessarily recommend starting with a deck like this because it took me longer to learn because it was different. I absolutely recommend starting with the Rider-Waite or something similar to it, right? Because then you familiarize yourself. It's like learning Latin helps you learn other languages because it's the root, the basis of it, right? The Rider-Waite is my personal preference in terms of how people should learn. But I learned on this. And maybe one or two of you who are watching right now got a personal reading from me when I was using these cards and I had to use a book. I did not. have everything memorized. I did not have the confidence in my intuition. If you had told me that I would someday like be doing this, at that point, I would have been like, no, no, I don't see that happening. Now I feel quite comfortable with it, right? You don't want to believe in tarot? Sit down, have a seat. I'll read your life for you. Haven't really. No, we don't need to go down that path. What I'm trying to say is you might doubt yourself now in something and come to find out you are actually exceptional in it. I don't use these a lot because they were my first deck and they're very special to me. But it's also kind of a reminder for me. I want them there because I feel so much more comfortable in this world than I did back then, right? Do you really? There's an oracle for that as well, and I don't have that. I should probably get that. It is a really beautiful deck. Yes, I did. So look, there's something here that you're going to gain confidence in. You're going to gain expertise in. This King of Swords, this is somebody who knows their stuff. This is an expert. No, it could be somebody who works in law. It could be somebody who's an actual investigator. But what I'm saying is 6 of Wands twice and King of Swords, you're going to become really good at something. And you might even help others learn how to do that something. If it's roller skating, hit me up. Just kidding. I need to get back into roller skating. My poor roller skates. I've been sitting over there for like 6 months. It's so sad. Maybe 8. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's competition. There are other people that do this. But you know what? They're going to be impressed by you. They might be threatened by you. You're good. Whatever this is that you're supposed to be doing, it's like you excel to the point where people notice how easily you learn or get better. I remember I had a buddy once ask me how I could, like, on a canvas, paint it so that it faded so nicely from one color into another color. And granted, like, dude's younger than me, so that's part of it. But I looked at him and I was like, bro, like, I know I'm new to like trying to like do this with paint, but I've been doing my eyeshadow for like a long time. I started the fading with my eyeshadow, so I can apply that to other art, okay? So it's like you might have some expertise. I'm going to go musical with it. Let's say you're a really good flautist. I just wanted to say that word. You play the flute, and then somebody asks you to play the piccolo. The piccolo is very closely related to the flute. So if you're already good at the flute, you're going to be able to be pretty good at the piccolo, but it's still a whole different ballgame. You're going to do something like that. You kind of leapfrog to this other thing that's attached to what you do, and you set the bar. You might discover something new. You might create something new. You might need to get a copyright or a trademark. But there's something here about you kind of revolutionizing something, doing something a different way than other people do, and standing out. Like Banksy. Ooh, the good old 5 of Swords. You know what this is? This is you not believing in yourself. It's not worth your energy. What if you made a rule for yourself? What if you made a rule for yourself and you said, instead of not believing in myself until I have a reason to believe in myself, what if I actually chose to believe in myself until I have multiple reasons to not believe in myself? Change the rules. The whole point of the game is you to be your best self, you to be happy. So don't get in your own way. You're actually really good at this. If you want, you can just like record that part of me saying that you're awesome and you're really talented at this. Just like put that on a loop. Really though, talk yourself up a little bit. Stop being so mean. You're King of Swords. I don't care what your gender is. We went from Queen of Swords to King of Swords. That's what I'm saying. You're like leveling up in your wisdom or your expertise. You play the triangle? Ah, does she? Oh, that's funny. You put your pants on both legs at a time? Grant, how do you... Wait, do you put them below you? Do you jump into them? Thank you, dude. Hold on. I feel like I have to say something nice here for a second because I don't remember who. Daywalker. What's up, Daywalker? Thank you so much. Since day one? Yeah, I had some things to work out. Hopefully I've worked them out. We've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. This is that assistance you're getting. You're getting help from somebody. Somebody tells you they believe in you. Somebody gives you some free training or offers to be a mentor. And this is everything you need. Okay, so here's what it's kind of framing up to be. Yes, you're going to need to believe in yourself in terms of actually taking that leap of faith and, I don't know, starting an LLC or applying for a job that seems a little bit out of reach, applying for a mentorship that seems a little bit unrealistic. But there is somebody here who gives you the skill set or the tools that you need to take it to the next level. So this could be somebody who teaches you to own more of the business so you don't have to outsource something. This could be somebody who teaches you to apply your screen printing on t-shirts to, you know, music posters or something. There's a transformation here, but Death is pregnant. Did you notice? She's got a big old bump right there. You're transforming, and as you transform, you are creating something. I like that for you. 4 of Wands, leveling up. And it's clarifying our 6 of Wands. You're going to see more success because you believed in yourself and you tried something a little bit out of your comfort zone. Be bold. Peggy wants a demo video. Yes, exactly, Daywalker. Hello there. Is it Ramontis? How are you? Did my jokes get better, Tiana? I really hope so. It's a fried rice bump. Why do you think I had to wear black today? I ate so much fried rice. It was so good, you guys. I'm gonna eat the rest of it today too. Just letting you know. We got the 7 of Pentacles, Sun in the reverse, Page of Swords. Look, you're going to get this leg up, this assistance, this inspiration, or this mentor. This opportunity shows up when you are doubting yourself, when you are not thinking that things are going to go your way. And that's fine. We all get in those moments. But what I want you to do is not get stuck in those moments. I used to be a crier. I don't really do that anymore. I don't like to be emotionally out of sorts because I would rather take that energy and instead of letting it become tears, I'd rather it become a list of things that I can do to get myself out of that situation. Right? So if you gotta like let yourself have a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, maybe a couple of days where you're like, life sucks. Do it. Get it out of your system. That's fine. But I want you to bounce back. And I want you to challenge yourself to do it faster every time, because you can. Because we don't need to live our life like Bridget Jones, eating ice cream, singing that song at the top of our lungs, woe is me, why doesn't everything go my way? Nothing goes my way. Get over it. I love you. I would give you a hug if I could, but I want you to get up, dust yourself off, and get back to being awesome again. Do you remember the story of me falling down the stairs? If you weren't there that day, hello there, Miss Michelle. How are you, honey? If you weren't there that day, it's a pretty dang good story. I was in a bar, a 2-story bar in, I think it was Iowa City. And it was my first New Year's as a 21-year-old. I was wearing a skirt and I fell down an L-shaped stairs. The whole thing, okay? The whole thing. I like made the turn and kept falling. And the whole club was looking at me. And I got up and I started dancing and I fell again. Now, if I can do that, if I can stand up after that and then fall again, and then stand up again and then walk out, if I can do that, you can pick yourself back up. Oh, that's not even the first time I've fallen all the way down the stairs. I fell all the way down the stairs as like a 1-year-old or like a 6-month-old in those little like bouncy things. They put babies in with wheels. Maybe not the best idea. The basement door was left open. Oops. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go figure out what's down here. I don't know how I'm alive. I've fallen off the side of a bridge. I've definitely flown over the top of the handles of my bike onto a gravel road. But I got good stories. What's up? Yeah, exactly. Oh, I've also swallowed a chicken bone. I think that was when I was like 4. And then a whole bottle of Tylenol. I thought it was candy. So my parents definitely had to call the cops a few times because I was difficult. I am part cat. I think that's the problem. Yes. Landing on my feet, though. That's all right. All right. I think it's actually time to switch to a different deck. I'm sorry for those of you that are like, can we get back to the reading? I get a little off track, okay? All right. This is the Marigold Tarot. Drop it like it's hot. I can't. That's too funny. We have the Emperor, King of Cups in the reverse. Where's my nose itchy? Page of Rings or Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, I think I like this. I know we have a lot of cards in the reverse, which is kind of weird for me. But remember, we're clarifying, getting help, leg up, transformation, not waiting on bullshit anymore. Is basically the previous line, right? So we have somebody that's saying, look, I've maybe spent a little bit too much of my time thinking about this love situation that didn't go well, thinking about this thing that didn't go anywhere. Daywalker, if I didn't laugh about every time that I fall, it would mean I was always crying. I fall a lot. But I have that weird thing where I drop things and I can catch them. But yeah, no, I love making fun of myself. I think it's delightful. This person saying, you know what? I've spent enough time crying over that or dealing with that or wondering what happened. I'm reclaiming that time. I'm reclaiming that energy. I don't want to be stuck in a cycle with somebody who doesn't choose me. You're not going to choose me? Then why am I wasting time daydreaming about it? So this is somebody letting go of a block that has been blocking their career or their money, because they realize it's just kind of like baggage or a little bit of a chain. So you're letting go of a difficult love situation so that you can refocus that energy. You have the Ten of Swords and the Moon in the reverse. I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be this moment where you're like, oh, that's kind of easy-ish. I figured out how to like put this behind me and refocus my attention. And then this person that you've been thinking about is like, hey, I heard you forgot about me. I just wanted to show up randomly to make sure you don't. How kind of you. I was really trying to like walk away from that. So for some of you, you might need to keep in mind there could be a little bit of a test here. If somebody is not willing to show you the respect, the love, or give you the time or energy that you are deserving of, do not sacrifice things that are important for you so that you could chase them. I'm pretty sure there are better exercise programs out there than chasing people that don't want you. There are. If you don't want me, then you're missing out. If you don't want me, we're just not compatible. That's fine. But there's somebody out there that will. Don't waste your time on people that don't see it. Because you are pretty awesome and somebody will see it. I had one person a long time ago ask me, how do you make someone fall in love with you? You don't. If you have to make somebody fall in love with you, you've already lost the game. Like, it should be magnetic. It should not be you put a leash on them. I mean, whatever you're into, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to drag that into here. You don't need to pull people along, right? They either want you or they don't. And if they don't, that's their loss. There's somebody else out there that'll appreciate it, right? Yes, I agree. Exactly. All right. So we have Five of Rings or Five of Pentacles in the reverse. A change in financial. Yes. Yes, queen or king, whatever you are. Coming out as the Queen of Pentacles because you're getting your ish together. Things are getting better for you financially. And I'm proud of you because you harness that energy that you've been throwing it at some love situation. And you're saying, maybe that was for the best. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be with that person. Maybe that person doesn't really know how to really appreciate me. That's fine. What's the saying? Go find less. We have the Empress in the reverse. Some of you are going to realize that this distraction, which is you making money, you doing really good in terms of your career, is the best thing that could happen to you because it makes you realize that somebody was not worth the tears. Somebody was not worth the time, the effort. We have Seven of Swords and Strength. So we had the Seven of Swords at the very beginning, right? Some of you are going to realize this person that you have been missing is lying to you about something pretty major. And that further enables you to really go after your dreams. Okay, now I really don't need to be working with that, right? Hello, MW Galaxy King. Was it King? It scrolled up when that happened. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, please. Yes. Okay. Did I miss somebody else? You doing things? Oh, hi. What's up, Aya? How are you doing? You wouldn't recognize an empress if she gave you a lap dance. Might need to go on a t-shirt. Look, this whole thing is going to work out just fine for you because things are setting you up for what you are meant to have. What is meant for you will be for you. No one can really mess with that. The only one that can mess with that is you, okay? So don't sell yourself short. Don't go for the not really empress or not really emperor. Because you're the emperor. You deserve someone on your level. If they ain't the empress, then they don't deserve to sit next to you. Just kind of saying, you know? If you've gone through all of this learning and you understand life differently than a lot of people, it's really hard to entertain the thought of dating somebody that doesn't think like you do. Like, they got to be able to get it, right? Okay, let's get a few from the situation stack. Crap, that's what I did the first three from, but whatever. You guys like it, right? It's fine. It's cool. Yes, release what does not serve you. So you'll find the more you invest in yourself and this passion project or whatever you're learning or trying that's kind of new, these emotions that had been distracting for you become easier to manage. You do have this magnetic card though. I feel like for a lot of you, you invest in this. Well, you invest in yourself, right? And then you draw in somebody who is on your level. That's part of why you're being encouraged to really think about what kind of person you want to be with. You might have a really good time with somebody, but that doesn't mean they're supposed to be your person. You've got to help you in terms of growing and becoming a better person. And I don't know that this person from your past really offered that. There was something kind of fake about them. They might have been a little bit too invested in what other people had to say about them. They might be a little bit too much of like, I want to show off. I want to look rich. I want to make people jealous. And I don't know about you, but I'm really not into that kind of energy. Yeah, I definitely would do a Dr. Pepper sponsorship. That's like the dream for me because I love Dr. Pepper. I really need to go like visit like a Dr. Pepper plant or something and get like a cool sign to like put like right here. There's room. There's room. Or like right there. Right there. Oh, I like that. Hello there, Chenlo. How are you? So look, you guys, we got somebody who's a little bit mad. This person that you stop thinking of, this person that you move away from, when they hear that you have somebody else, and they might have something definitive, they might see a picture online, they might hear from your mom or your dad, they're going to know that you have moved on and they're going to be mad about it. Do you know what I'm going to tell you to do? Can you figure it out? Cleanse that shit. Wash your sheets. Change your passwords. Sage. Throw out their t-shirt or I don't know, take down that picture you still have up on the wall. There's something that you can do to kind of like deal with this, mitigate this issue. But the problem here is this person that you eventually get over is somebody who really cares about the fact that you rejected them. So they really hate that you rejected them and they want to make it an issue. Negotiator in the reverse. They just want their side of the story told. They don't want anybody to know your side of the story. Again, they're very wrapped up in their reputation. let them have it. Like, whatever. There's someone I dated that I think did this to me and wanted to like make it seem like I was crazy instead of like actually caught this person cheating on me. And I don't really care. I might have done. It didn't take very long for me to just be like, you know what? Do you want to believe somebody who's lying to you? That's on you. You want to like for some reason hang out with people that you can't trust? That's on you. I can know the truth without having to feel like it's my responsibility to educate you. If it's staring you in the face and you want to ignore it, you've chosen your fate. That's fine. Whatever. Let haters hate. Exactly, Hayden. If you want to talk crap about me and there are people that know me that are willing to believe the crap that you are spewing, then I didn't really have a friend in the first place. If you're my friend, you know who I am. If you're my friend, you know my intentions. If you're my friend, you would talk to me. If you're just going to believe some BS somebody else, then toodaloo! I'm trying so hard not to like swear all the time. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for an amazing live chat group. We should really party sometimes, you guys. I think we talked about a barbecue, but I don't know. Summer's almost over, you guys. Did I say hi to everyone? I hope I didn't miss anyone. Oh, I should. Yeah, no, right now I'm trying to figure out how to paint without damaging everything around me. So that's what I'm trying to do. I also had a bunch of like work around the house. I was spraying for bugs yesterday, you guys. That was gross. It was actually kind of fun though. I was like, sorry. I didn't like all of the ants, you know. It's just not fun. All right. I love you all. Thank you for the request for personal readings. Thank you for checking out my second channel. It's Curious Carmen. What else? Matt, I still don't see an email from you. So if you want a personal reading, you already sent me the money for it. Figured out. All right. I love you all. I will see you on the next reading. Thank you for that, GP. All right.